damn it, I have to give you your skull.
It died and restarted.
That happens to me sometimes for OBS. It's like, nope. Or maybe my internet hiccups or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think it was my internet because I would have lost you too. So
Sure. Oh my god, I'm special. Don't ever lose me.
okay, darker still. Yeah, build this up more.
What does that mean right there? At first, when you were doing that black guy, I thought that MGSV, like I thought that was a rank or something, like you were drawing some type of army guy or something. Cause with one of my instructors, he's a master gunner, so the letters MSGY. So I thought that's what you were trying to do there, and then I see the time that's going down. I was like, what is he doing?
MGSV is Metal Gear Solid 5.
I was so off. See, but that's what I thought of in the beginning. I thought it was some type of. I thought you were drawing some type of army guy,
It
cause you said he looked like he was going through some shit, and that's
yeah.
exactly how he looks.
Well, that's Metal Gear Solid is a military game, so yes, it's military game with like DARPA fantasy. So it's basically the high tech weaponry crap that you were talking about. It's about that stuff. That's why they have the giant, weird walking nuclear tank, um, which is basically a mech. But they have other weird shit that deals with weapons and technology and that kind of stuff. That is like wet work or black ops shit, where it's stuff that hasn't been really invented. Um, that's kind of like, but possibly could.
Idle be the first. That is something I could get into. Like that is something a job. Like I don't want to put myself in a job, in a career, or through school for a job, and then find out how boring it is. Because that's how I felt I did with myself in computer programming. I hate computer programming. That is the worst class of the game.
Thing is I don't think computer programming is boring. It's probably what they're having you program is boring. Same thing with this the art situation thing is because I
Hold on, this website, Code Academy.
oh fuck that.
If I would have known that, I thought we was in a classroom doing some books or some computer stuff, and then it's just gonna be
No,
boring.
no. You should try to say, hey, can I instead of doing this, can I actually do what is it? Shit. What's it called? Unity. Can I take like a Unity programming course online and do that instead, so I can actually make a fucking video game?
Oh, I should try the Unity, yeah, gaming thing. That's cool. I tried that once when I was like way, way younger, like 12.
Because yeah, what
And
is
I
it?
was like,
Way younger.
yeah. That's when I realized that because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a video game. I'm gonna do it by myself. This is gonna be freaking easy. And then I went on YouTube and I looked at the videos, and then I was like, wow, I need a team of dedicated people.
No,
Like,
not
it's
not
gonna be forever.
not necessarily. If you're dreaming big, yeah, but you
Yeah, I
can.
was dreaming open world game, MMO, RPG, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, yeah. That's tricky. You gotta start small with that shit. At some point, I want to do that. I want to make a video game at some point. I have a lot of concepts that I want to work with people.
People on YouTube be talking about make an indie game. I'm like, no, I want to start big. I want to make my own World of Warcraft and it will be free. That was 12-year-old silly talking.
Yeah, I have an MMORPG, but I don't know if it's RPG. Technically, a lot of games that are been coming out and whatnot are doing what I've wanted to do. So I almost have a weird like kind of a belief that if I actually create it, then it potentially um, that information can be kind of weirdly passed to other people in a certain way. Because like there's this whole idea like the whale was like made like a bunch of different places or invented in a bunch of different places at the same time, which leads to believe that some ideas may be a like an informational thing, like a wave, and it just passes over people, and some people hear it and have the epiphany, and some people don't, which would mean ideas are external instead of internal, or both maybe. Maybe it's like one person has the idea and that information is networked to the rest of the people. But usually with that concept of thought, it's connected to like what is it called, the 100 monkey theory, where there you have to reach a certain quota or a certain amount of people knowing a thing before it's passed to the rest of the group. And why they suggest this is there's monkeys that they would some of them would wash their food before they ate it, and then when it reached to a certain amount of the monkeys actually doing that, then other monkeys elsewhere that was the same species started doing it instantaneously, which is goes into like what is it what is that called, like group mind kind of weird shit. I don't know if you've ever heard that kind of a talk at all.
I've never heard anything intelligent in my life.
Well, there's different concepts of that thing throughout history, so kind of collective mind, connective mind. A lot of people consider just the internet to be that kind of a way in a, in a form. Technically, Twitch is kind of that way in a little bit too, because a bunch of people are coming together and pulling information to it, and then they're kind of sharing here and there with each other to a certain degree. It's not as connective. It's definitely compartmentalized. Monkey's trying to make it more decompartmentalized. It's trying to bring people together where we can actually work as a team instead of fending for ourselves. He wants to make a community, which is a good damn idea. Because
Also, another thing with like gamers, I guess with them, I was thinking of how that other guy came in and said he had to pay $500 for an overlay or some shit like that. It's kind of like that gives non-creative people, I guess, gamers who aren't as creative or with the skills that other people have, they can come to us for overlays or animations and stuff like that.
mm-hmm. Yep. The thing is most people want to lowball you. That guy was ridiculous. Unless what his overlay shit was like 3D animation and it like moved and shit. Like it was like complexed, like crazy, a crazy overlay. But like a basic overlay should not be that much. It's like $10 to like maybe uh, even if you were doing $20 an hour, nowhere near going to be that much money. It's like if you can't get an overlay done within like 9 hours or what double that, like then it's like it's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. I want to know who that guy was too.
I'm still
When
doing my stuff. I'm gonna wake up early and finish it or whatever. Cause I'm gonna wake up a little early and finish it up.
your art,
Yep,
your art.
I know.
Hmm. Hmm. But yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
he's starting to come along. Really want to do this. Can I do this now? Okay, record.
Just do it.
No, don't record. Stop. I need to make a new button, new action.
New button. Silver is awesome. Take over the world button.
I'm gonna call this ink.
New button. Take over the world. Silver's ink button.
I don't know if I can actually do that one right now. Probably not. Let's stop you and change it so I
Oh,
actually
can I get an A minus on this one?
A minus.
It's like with our school, our art school, they do things differently. They have their own mindset of things. So like just towards the art compartment itself, it's like there's no they feel like I don't know, maybe an F doesn't exist or I don't know. I was kind of losing in and out when they were giving us the speech. But they kind of feel like once you go in art or whatever with them, once you go like past or like a C is how do I explain this? A C is basically an F. And they've basically created their own grading scale and they've stretched out an A and a B and a C like as far as possible to where it's like A minus, B and B minus, and then it's just C. And then it's like if you get a C, you fail.
That's weird.
It is kind of weird, but like I see what they mean by it. I
I
guess like if you go past a C, like you really like don't really care or whatever about any of it, and it's just like no need for you to be there anymore. Because the stuff they give us is simple. It's just like I guess their classwork is really simple. Well, I guess some classes are harder than others to some different people.
hmm. Interesting. Okay, can I do this? Brain, think. Uh, you're failing me, brain. Come on.
Silver is awesome, brain. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna look at this with open and brand new eyeballs, and then
Get shit done.
yeah, get shit done. I could so finish this at school though. Like I did my first one. It was very rushed because I didn't. My time
Yeah, my thing is the best way to do it is to have it kind of roughed out and then make it so it looks like you would be. If you had more time, you would refine it. If you had more
Yeah.
more time, you would still refine it even more. So it's like, but otherwise, it's just like you're not because you don't have the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for in this piece. That or if it rained, this bitch is going straight to the pool. Ooh, and I'm gonna make it look like I fell too. Yes. Ooh, I hope it rained.
You to make it look like what?
I'm gonna make it look like I fell or some shit like that.
Oh, did that not
Like I don't even have to do it, but I'm just gonna do it for the subtle pleasure of that I can.
make it look like you fell? So you're gonna actually fall with the piece of papers in your
No,
hand, no?
not necessarily. The paper's gonna fall, but I'm gonna go in the grass or something. I don't know. I'm playing it out in my head, and it's ingenious, and it's hilarious to me. I guess that's where I find happiness in this piece is it being destroyed. That's where my happiness is. Just thinking about the different ways that I can just destroy it. Just taking some red and blue Kool-Aid and just splashing it all over it. Oh, yes. Make it look like the 3D glasses on it, the red and blue Kool-Aid.
Why why aren't you available? Select tool.
That I found my happiness. That's my happiness with this piece.
It's,
I found it.
and it sounds like the an idea of giving up. So it's like I don't care anymore because I'm gonna trash the shit out of this tomorrow.
But if it rains, I'm trashing the shit out of it. Oh yes, but if it's sunny outside, mm,
Ah, it's not working.
it's my plan A and B.
It was.
Yep, I found happiness in different ways of giving up.
The thing is I feel like because that's see for me I'm using giving up as a positive thing there, as a constructive thing. I give up so I can get out of the way. I don't stop working on it. I give up my expectations of it.
Oh, I gave up the expectations of this shit when I woke up this morning. Cause yesterday I was pleased with it.
Oh, hmm.
I wasn't excited about it, but I was pleased with it. I woke up this morning and I was just like what the fuck is this? Why am I doing this?
I have no idea.
Like I'm just doing this because they told me to, not because I want to.
Yeah, that's what's nice about what I'm doing right now. I'm doing this because I want to. I feel like I'm a little bit rushed though, because I want to get this done before Metal Gear Solid 5 comes out.
Well, when does it come out?
Do you not see my counter?
That's what that thing is for?
It's a countdown for when it releases.
I thought that was a countdown for like when I thought like you gave yourself a countdown of when like you're done
No, no.
Because it says 1. So I thought that was 1 hour, 24, 24 minutes, and then your little 20 seconds going up. Okay.
I think that's, how is that counting down? Let me try to see if I can pull this up and take a look how it's organized. It's, it's actually how it's set up. Yeah, the one is 1 day, uh, 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 32 seconds and counting.
I have to look at it hard. Oh, okay. So I see I
But
see the ordinance of it now.
yeah,
I
it's,
thought it was 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 30 seconds for giving yourself one piece.
yeah, let's see here if I can. Where you at?
Okay, that makes sense. I see it now. I have to like get my face really close to it because the red, it's faint.
Yeah, yeah, I want to try to fix that. Even though it fucking doesn't really even matter probably anymore because basically, it's almost out. What is the point? Oh, okay, the opacity is on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my ass to bed now.
Badass.
My sick mind's like, this shit needs to go.
What? Make it go to 0 now? You don't want the opacity to 0, do you?
The opacity.
Or is it 100? Okay, there we go. The
At
opacity.
0, you can't see it. Yeah. See, if it was like that the whole time, I would have been like, yeah, 1 day, 2 hours. Then that would have made like perfect sense for me.
There you go. Okay, let's do a test.
Alright, dude, I'm gonna go to bed because it's like 12 o'clock. And
Coco.
I gotta get up and come here. So I'm gonna take my 2 hour nap or some shit like that.
Right on. I don't even know how long I'll be doing this. I need to eat something, technically.
Oh, damn. You said you're gonna eat something hours ago.
Yeah. It's been a minute. I've been chewing on nuts a little bit here and there, but these nuts.
Chewing on these nuts. Oh, take it from me.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Thank you for the talk, cause without you talking, man,
Hmm.
I would have been fucking dead on this. I would have been drooling this
Bored as
piece to
hell.
destruction. Oh, that's another way. Like sleep on it, and then it gets so much drool. Cycle cover water with drool.
You just lay on it for a minute and just or pour a little bit of water in your mouth and swish it around and then drink just a little bit of it and then just lay down with your mouth open.
And then I just like, I turn it in and I'll be like, this is the breakfast that I spilled on it. Okay, this is my dinner. And then be like, this is the puddle that it went through. This is the drool I had when I was sleeping on it during my computer programming class. And then just go through my whole day about it. And then start talking about the items and its significance or whatever. Because I had high hopes for this piece. And I'm just like, nope,
Sounds like
I
you
can't
just
make this.
you went too big with it. You needed to keep it more simple.
Hell yeah, I went way too big with this.
Cause
I should
it's
have kept as I had it here, and it just completely like fucked off with the clock.
Yeah. You want to keep it simple.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do with these home assignments is definitely keep them simple. I'm gonna send a picture of it to you.
Cool, cool. I'll be waiting for it.
Wow, it actually looks like something in a picture.
It
There's
looks,
like a little something going on there.
it looks like
It
something.
looks like a little something had potential to be there. Yeah, well, I'm taking that ass to bed.
Cool. Good
I'll
night.
see you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Metal Gear, yes. Yeah, I'm doing portraits of Metal Gear fans and whatnot, so. Yeah, I know. I have the countdown going underneath the drawing. I'm, I'm kind of freaking out. Trying to stay a little bit level-headed about the situation though. I don't want to get too crazy hyped, because then time slows down. Time stands still when you hype shit up. I was doing that like in the middle of the month, and like it was nuts. And then I said, okay, I need to just calm the fuck down. And now I'm like a day away, so it's gotten faster. Are you actually what are you getting it for, beef? Are you actually planning on buying it? Okay, come on. What am I doing? Let's do a test filter. PS4, and it's pre-ordered already. Sweet, yeah. Same here. Mine, I am kind of sad a little bit about this. I pre-ordered the collector's edition, and I feel because the collector's edition I have to wait for it to get in the mail. I can't like, I probably won't be playing it at midnight, which makes me kind of want to purchase the digital version of it just so I can play it at midnight. But Maybe I just need to do something else to. You wish you pre-ordered the collector's edition? Yeah. Yeah, the are you going to have to go to the store to pick up your pre-order, or did you get like a digital or mail version of it? Because depending on if you can go to like a midnight opening or midnight release for it or whatever, if that was a possibility, then it makes it a little bit moot. GameStop pre-order. Cool. Yeah. I did a GameStop pre-order too, but they didn't have the ability to do in-store purchases for it. You had to get it sent to you through the mail. So I did. Probably won't be at the midnight release. Your town's too small? Okay. So you'll probably be in the same boat as me then. But yeah, I'm going crazy a little bit here and there. Let's see here. Oh, cool. Do you draw on here? Do you stream art? Beef? Because it looks like you do. Sweet, cool. Follow. Yeah, I think I've actually seen you be doing some stuff, actually, yeah. The girl singing, that looks familiar to me. Why does that look familiar? Have you been to, have you done anything, posting stuff on, Monkey on Strikes, like, Friday stuff at all? Where he does the Friday share thing? Yes, and you're welcome, by the way. Because I don't know. Yeah, it's Harley Williams? Hurley? I don't know. Haley, there we go. Eyes focus. Posted one a long time ago. Okay. I haven't been to one of his streams in a minute, so remember seeing that, I think, in the list of stuff to share. Now I'm looking up Haley. I'm not familiar with Haley. She's cute. Is she I'm assuming she's a singer because she has a microphone. Thanks for remembering. No problem, man. It's usually easy when people have kind of an certain style and whatnot. Yeah, you. Let's see here. What else am I seeing? It's that the thumbnail looks like desert punk, but I don't think it is. But yeah. Yeah. I can't remember. What are you using? Is that using Photoshop or Paint? She's a singer. Cool. I'll have to kind of check her out at some point to see what she actually sounds like. What kind of music does she do? Fire. Huh. No, I'm not familiar with that one. You enjoyed that program. Known for her punk rock stuff? Huh. Pop/punk. Videos. Sing to me, TV. Commercials. Hmm. Yeah, I do. Okay. Cool, cool. You use it over Psy. Okay. Is this her or is this something else? No. It's some other band. There, that might be her. Okay. No. That's not the band she's... But you like that song? No, that's Zeddy? Is she in a band by her name, or is she in a band called something different? That isn't her either. Come on, internet. Help me out here. Why would you throw these videos at me? That's her, but that seems like it's an interview. And the interview's not gonna help me at all. Yeah, it's an interview. No interview. I want tonality. Look for Brick by Boring Brick. Wahaha. It's a lot of buys. Okay. Shit, this sounds familiar. There we go, okay. Okay, yeah, she sounds familiar. I'm really bad with music. I only dance to it. Don't really bother keeping up with it too much. Okay, can I actually get this to work without freaking out? But everybody has their things. I feel like I throw my passions into other stuff instead of that. So how long have you been working on the that piece? The Haley Williams piece. What's doing that? Wasn't it? Real quick, 1 week tonight. Okay, cool. That's not that bad. The turnaround. Have you, is it finished or are you still working on it? Or are you like on the last stretch? It's not done. You really get distracted from chat, yeah. It happens. It definitely does happen. I don't think that's always a bad thing. That happens to me too. Especially when I get off on weird tangent conversations and stuff like that. My passion involves me moving my hands, apparently, about the subjects that I'm talking about. So how familiar are you with the Metal Gear series? Are you a big fan or just a casual fan, or? Okay, where you at? Reference. Help me out. Portable ops. Middle fan. Cool, cool. I'd consider myself a big fan, but I don't know if I'm as crazy as some other people out there. I definitely believe there's some people out there that are bigger fans than I am. It's my favorite game though, or franchise. And Portable Ops was kind of interesting. I enjoyed it for the artwork in it by Ashley Wood. That's really cool. You can't remember every little detail. Yeah, I don't know if I can remember every little bit detail, but I do try to remember some weird details here and there. There's been some minutes that I've did like way too much research on shit and got a little bit weird with it, but because I was trying to make a timeline back in the day when I was younger. Never finished it though. You still forget the Russian place in MGS3? What is it? Grad, something like that. I can't remember how to say it right out of my mouth. My brain's not pronouncing it correctly for me. Still forgot the Russian places. Okay. Basically all of them. Yeah, I don't remember the names of those places either. And I think Metal Gear Solid Subsistence is my favorite game. I like Metal Gear Solid 3, but I like the Subsistence version a lot better. Because, yeah, some of those names are a little bit tricky to remember. Yes, I play Twin Snakes, yes. I've played Twin Snakes, I've played Portable Ops and Portable Ops Plus. I played what is it? Snake? What is it? No, Acid. Yeah, Acid 1 and 2, and Ghost Babel or Babel. I think the only Metal Gear games I haven't played are like the phone games. There was a couple of phone games I missed out on. You've looked at Acid but not played it? Yeah. It was interesting. I I kind of liked that it existed. I wish the card gameplay worked a little bit differently. It didn't feel like I was sneaking. Didn't feel right. I would have done something different. And I have to go back and play it to properly bitch about it. Because currently I have not a really good idea what the main issue was with it. I think probably what it was is when you attacked and did any actions and stuff like that, it was really hard to do stuff stealth in a stealthy manner. Yes, yes. The audio was a lot better because they redubbed everything. I did like some of the extended scenes and also the different take on stuff. I'm with Twin Snakes. It's like I'm glad they did the update, the HD kind of version to it, because you can just basically take the best of both of them and say, okay, that's what the story's about. Because, for example, I liked the scene right after what is it? When Ocelot gets his hand chopped off, and Gray Fox shows up. They make that scene a lot cooler in that scene. And then also when uh, the scene where you first fight when you fight the tank, um, when the tank fires a shot at Snake, and then originally gets knocked back and just falls on the ground. But in Twin Snakes, he does like this crazy ass backflip thing and dodges the explosion. So one made him more of a badass, and than the other one did. So, and I like to think both exist, like at the same time, kind of a weird paradox thing. Like he's that cool to do that, but um, that's not exactly what went down. Yes, yes, but yeah, I was. What is it? The one thing that I didn't really care for about the original games is not being able to shoot your gun in first person. That annoyed me as a kid, but it was fine. No, no, I have not tried speedrunning it. I've heard and seen a couple other people try to do it. I played the hell out of the first one, though. I know that. I know, like, and then for like after I played it so much, I got to the point where I started actually using like the Game Shark on it, and doing like weird uh, breaking cheats and shit like that, so you could jump around and just play like different areas sooner than you would normally. Have you tried speedrunning it? Okay, what do we got going on here? Yeah, lock you, unlock you, and go to paint. Let's see here, where am I at? I need to maybe lighten this up a little bit more. It's weirding out again. See, I've tried some speedrunning in Metal Gear Solid 3, yeah. That would be the one that I'd want to try doing. Time we tried MGS4, kind of had to get the goodies. Yeah, to survive and whatnot in MGS4. I didn't get to play MGS4 as much as I wanted to because my PS3 died on me. Like, very soon after I beat it. I'm happy that it lived as long as it did, though. Grateful for that. Because yeah, I've never really done speedruns in games too often. The main thing that I did with the idea of speedrunning is with Metal Gear Solid 3, is I would try to almost speed run an area, if that makes any sense. Like how they loaded the ends to the ends. There was the beginning, the entrance to an area, and then exit to an area. I would load into the area and then run through it and try to be really cool and whatnot. And then if I got caught or fucked up, I would eat the pill tooth thing or whatever and kill myself. The suicide pill. And then I would just start over. I'd reload it again, and then keep on doing that until I cleared it like super efficiently. European Extreme. Oh shit! I didn't no way to touch that shit at all. I think I tried doing that the extreme mode in like what is it? Metal Gear Solid 2, and I was dying with that shit. Yeah, so that was really fun for me. I enjoyed the shit out of being able to do that. But when the demo for 3 came out, I was playing that like all the time. I was so that first part of the game, I stomped the shit out of that. The rest of the game, not so much. It took me a minute to get my head around the rest of the levels and stuff like that. I've only gotten Big Boss hard. European Extreme. Yeah, it's interesting that it's the European. Um, maybe there's something that's connected to that. There's got to be some reasoning for it. Maybe the European there was more of uh, a desire from the European fans to have an extreme mode. Otherwise, that doesn't make any sense to me. Make more sense to call it something more like a retro kind of um, moniker or something along that line. So if they said it was like older games, then that'd make more sense because a lot of the old games were crazy difficult. Like basically what like Demon Souls and what is it? Bloodborne are doing. Going back to the old kind of hard as fuck. That's cool that you got Big Boss hard. I don't know if I've ever gotten Big Boss hard. I can't remember that far back from when the last time I played those games. How high I got. I know I was trying to get the what is it? Like no kills on one of the games. And I can't remember what it was that I was doing that on. Which game that I was doing that for. I think it was 4 at the time, but I think I tried to get a high ranking in the first one. I don't know if I did bothered it with it in 3. I have to go back and look at my save files. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I know that for a lot of the times that I tried, I did not continue doing it. I like got distracted with other stuff. I'm sure at some point I'll end up going back and trying to mess with that stuff, though I can see myself doing that. Especially with Metal Gear maybe not really being Metal Gear anymore. after this game. Cause yeah, man, I'm really curious. I wish a lot of the trophy shit was available back in the day, so it'd be easier to find that shit out. Like what you did. Because I didn't really focus, I feel, on that any of that hardcore game plus stuff too much. Okay, where else do I need to put some? Okay, where? Still need to fix that there. So I need to maybe put a highlight a little bit more on his eyelid area there. Yeah, fix maybe through here a little bit still. And that thing I need to fade out a little bit. Let's see here. What is it that you're most excited for the new game though? From the information that you're aware of, what intrigues you the most? I really haven't asked myself that question at all. I'm not sure. I assume probably it's just the story. What the fuck is going on, kind of thing. That and how the game is going to play too. It's kind of seems to be a little bit up in the air too. I guess the mystery of it is what I'm excited about the most. Revealing that mystery. Here we go. Yeah, that looks fun. Yeah, I hope there's a lot more stuff like that in there. I hope like most of the gadgets have like kind of a multiple usage like that. Because the box looks incredible. How much they did with the freaking box is nuts. It's like they like totally read my mind with the box, I feel. Because that's the kind of weird shit that I want in games. Where you like, let's overthink this shit. Let's make this thing do everything. It's like, yes, please. Yes, the CQC looks better. Oh. Because, yeah, that looks better. Being able to steal weapons from people, that looks awesome. I still wish they would do this, and they probably won't, because what it looks like you do is you can use CQC to steal a weapon, and then you can have a weapon in your hands, and then more weapons on your body, but I want you to be able to do that normally. You should be able to have your what is it? The four-way rollout, but have something in your hands, and either you would swap it out within location, or you would actually drop it. Honestly, you just want to ride the horse and poop everywhere. Yeah, people are gonna be like writing like their names in shit. I hope. Oh man, I don't know if they'll be able to do this, but um, I I would hope they would be able to implement a photographer mode where you can like possibly take a like move the camera around and take a picture of the environment, but I don't see that happening completely. That's seems like something that they haven't implemented now, and if it's not in there, probably it's not going to happen. But the other thing I'm excited for myself is yes, that is correct. You can shit in the road, and then it basically what it does, it disables the vehicle and the people in it at the same time, which is so cool. And I don't know if it's the spinning of the car that makes them disoriented, or if it's like they playing a thing up, like saying this shit smells so bad that they pass out or something weird, silly like that. Which that is totally something Hideo would do. Have you seen everything that the box can do? Have you seen some of the videos with that nonsense info? So I don't know how much of a media blackout you've been on. So I know quite a bit of people are saying no to a lot of the information. You haven't seen the really, really recent ones? Okay. I think the ones that I'm referring to are old, so. I will not mention anything if you don't want me to, because I don't want to spoil shit for people if they're trying to if you're trying to wait and just be surprised. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing that too, going back and fucking around with ground zeros for a minute. Because, man, it's, I probably will need to do that. The thing is I don't know if I'll get around to doing it. We shall see. Because I want to get this finished before Metal Gear comes out. Because after that, my art is going on the back burner. I'm playing the shit out of that, and then I'll probably be doing a couple more of these. The only thing that'll probably end up forcing me is if one of my commissions get fall through. So if that happens, then I'm definitely gonna have to hang in there. So and do some art and maybe listen to the cassette tapes while I'm drawing. But I'm definitely tempted to go back and do that just to get my head around some of the stuff. The thing is they say that it's so much better that I don't know if it would hinder me at all. After you finish the game, expect Metal Gear art from you. Yeah, no problem there, man. Understandable. I'll probably be getting Metal Gear art from me too, specifically from the game. I've been drawing a bunch this month though too, just because of the kind of dealing with the angst. Trying to not get too freaked out about it. That, and then also just like with you coming in and saying shit, it helps to be drawing Metal Gear shit so you can chat with people about Metal Gear. It helps pass the time, and you can find people that are into the same shit as you. Have that passion. Because the other thing that it helps me with too is like kind of finding out people that have the game prior, so I can because I think there's supposed to be like an alliance thing that you can do with your forward operation based stuff, which it'd be cool to actually have a bunch of like friends off of Twitch to help out with that shit. Have some fellow creatives and other people that are streamers actually have your back in the game. That, and then also when the online stuff comes out too, would be fun to play with some of the streamers. Go in and as groups kick some ass. Let's see here, what do we got next that I wanted to try messing with? Squint the eyes. This Yes, hell yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. After I start getting into it a little bit more, you may get a PM from me if I can remember. Actually, no. Let me try doing this. You said you're getting your shit on. You doing PS4? Let's see how good of a memory I have. Yes, PS4. Cool, cool. Do you have your PlayStation uh, information available to the public, or is it hidden? PS4, but I don't really play it. We shall see, though. Are you gonna be playing? You're gonna be playing. What do you call it? I don't have your information handy. Okay, let me just do this real quick. That is me right here on PSN. You don't have to bother with it right now. Like I said, later down the road, I may just like yap at you and a couple other people. That's just a heads up kind of a thing. If I'm saying, "Hey, give me your information. I need allies," because I don't understand how that'll work at all, but it'd be good to actually have some more existential people that you know that I don't know. I can communicate through Twitch and be a little bit more outside of the game, not just inside the game. But you have a PS4, but you don't really play it. What do you mean by that? What do you usually play? If not that, do you have other systems that you usually do, or are you just not a gamer on the high end? Look funny. Because I don't know if I really play a lot either. Ah, cool, cool. Understandable. That makes total sense. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 looks interesting to me as well. I haven't been into the Final Fantasy games really that much for a long time, since like 7, and this one may draw me back in. I'm liking the style and stuff like that, so. I know a lot of the other people are not liking it, but I'm digging it. I'm digging how it feels. Is there anything else that I saw that was stood out previously. Yes, that is that. Yeah, same here. And usually, from everyone else that I've heard talked about that's more like old school, the combat system is what's making them not interested. Besides Pokemon, yeah, I don't really care for turn-based either. Um, the only other, I think, turn-based game that I think there's two I think that I want to try picking up at some point. There's what is it? What is that game called? Something Sin Divinity. Is that what it's called? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Divinity. Yeah, but most of the games that I play, I'm really picky with playing, so myself. It's artsy games or stealth games for the most part. And mystery, I guess, too. Trying to see if I can't find a post of like, because there's the second one's supposed to be coming out, or they just released a Kickstarter of it. I should actually move this over so I can actually still read the chat. You don't know. Cool, that's fine. Because it's supposed to be like RPG, kind of a weird game, like Dungeon Dragons kind of shit, which intrigues me a little bit. But there's another one besides that, but I think it's more tactical turn-based. And I can't remember that game's name either. And it's already out. But okay, yes, Divinity Original Sin. And it's like a top-down Baldur's Gate game. And the other one is like starts with an N or something like that. I'd probably have to go to Amazon and look it up, because I believe it's in my wish list for games. But it's weird. It's supposed to be hard though. I think just how it looks intrigues me. I wanna understand the gameplay and how they did it and whatnot, just for kicks and giggles. Because one of my weird side hobbies is I like designing gameplay stuff just on paper, conceptual ideas. But yes, it's as long as you're aware of Metal Gear, so that's you're totally good with that. That's the main game that anybody should be aware of, in my opinion. Let's see here. Natural Doctrine. Yeah, Natural Doctrine is I think the other weird game. That seems interesting. I don't know about that shirt, but I will play with it. What other games are you looking forward to besides those two? Or is that it? After that, you're going to be done with games for a minute. Unless something else creeps up on you. Do that maybe a little bit, but let's just go back. The way you have to accept missions to turn off. I haven't had a chance to play that yet. I'm kind of getting over, what is it, saturated with all the open world games, though. They're starting to kind of wear me down a little bit. I don't know about that. Yet again, more play, more play. Hmm. What do they do for the missions thing that you don't like? What is it that's weird about it? Is it like all the other open world games? You have to go to a icon or something like that? Because I don't remember there being like you didn't have to accept a mission that I remember in the other games. Let's be sloppy about this to start out with, and then go from there. What's a star mean? Oh, I wonder if that killed that. Could have. It could have. Okay, so it may be a tutorial situation. It may not be the whole game. It could be holding your hand at the very beginning. Yeah, because I think it was... a toss-up between me getting that or Witcher, and I got the Witcher. I think mainly because how long the Batman was out. I wanted to wait until it got cheaper. Yes, I continued another time. Cool. Cool, man. You have fun with the Metal Gear, because I know I will. And I may see you on the battlefield if you end up playing the online shit at all. See ya. Bow, bow, bow. Let me see here. Maybe a time for a food break. Okay. Now that this is kind of coming along there. Let's check this out a little bit. Let's do a test. Test. Okay, that's not that bad. Needs to be kind of blurred out here and there a little bit more, but it's looking good. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Wow. Damn, dude. Ooh, that could have been bad. I just saved, and that's been a while since the last time I did that. I'm glad that we didn't have any type of critical failures happen. Hmm. Let's see here. Really need to stop. Really need to stop. And finish up whatever I got going on with this tomorrow. I wanna just move this. I want there to be ink. I want this to be flushed out more. As this, and then accentuate it. Let's just do that amount for right now. Crap. Let's see how I can recover from this, if at all. And that's why we put locks on shit, folks. Paint. Ink. This may actually help me in the long run. Okay, I think I gotta call it. Call it, call it, call it. Okay, I would like to fix that real quick though. Still with that. So I wanted to mess around with it a couple of times here. I kind of did, but I didn't do it enough. Okay, and let's extend that out as well. Okay, let's kill these. This. I will work on. No, let's do some pictures and stuff of this. First one we will do is um, we will take. We'll do this. Okay, OBS is on top. And we change this to the black. And grab the hand. We're going to do this. We're going to drop up here, go to this, turn off the slideshow. Where are you going to be? And then we're going to go back to this to try to center it a little bit better. Cool. Okay. And then go to File, pull this out. Wow, almost 7 hours. So let's exit. No? No, I will not kill you yet. Turn off the always on top. And do another save. Close it down, reopen it, take a screen capture, and then I'm going to have to do that. I need to quickly deal with updating my progress thing. Refresh. Open up Daley again. The only reason why I'm doing this is just it automatically sizes the image on here the way I want it. So you can do a quick screen capture. Make sure that other screen capture actually happened. Kinda was in autopilot there, so I don't really remember. Yes, I did get them both. So what I'm going to be doing here is stilling this. Let's do this the easy way. Cut, and then I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to delete, and then I'm going to grab, deselect, and then I'm going to grab this, drag this over to this guy here. This can actually disappear. And I'm going to set this as retransform. We're going to link our selection for the sizing, and I think we're going to do 28. Move it up and see how it fits. Yeah, 28's right. Apply. Okay, we're going to create a new layer that's above the existing background. And then I'm going to select a white box area to fill in white. If I can do this right. So it being all weird. And I just fill tool, switch over to white. And that completely gets rid of the picture underneath when I merge it down. Now I can deselect real quick, deselect. Move this around this upper layer a little bit. Okay, looks good. And I merge that down, and then go to save. Okay. And while let me see here, here's the best way to mess with this. Let's quickly open up Twitch real quick. Hopefully we won't get a sound blast from it. Okay, we'll see right now. Okay, it seems like it's my yellowness. Wait a minute. Okay, add image. This is right now what I'm doing is adding this image to my progress. That's just down below. And I need to grab this one and paste. Then copy, delete real quick. I didn't paste, put that down where I needed to. So go here. Then just paste. Then I need to add a plus sign in front of it. And then this one I need to change to Clayton Daley. I submitted it, but now I need to do that again because I need to change the time stamp. Okay, today is the 31st. And it's 6 o'clock. There, so it's 12:01. Wow. Yeah, I really need to eat food. Whew. Okay, well that is me. That is the stream. I need to eat something and work on trying to get to bed so I can get on a schedule so I can actually get up and receive mail to play Metal Gear when it comes out. 23. That's the actual countdown for me. I feel it's going to be longer, which is going to suck. I feel like what I'm going to end up doing is waking up in the morning, getting ready, and trying to just hop on to a stream just to stream shit on the first, just to distract myself until I have a knock on the door. Cool. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for hanging out with me, everyone that did. And if you're rewatching this, Stay fluid, my free flowing fractals.